Hi, I'm Jonny Powell, CEO and founder of 501 Fun. We're a technology-focused social entertainment business who provide interactive gaming systems to hospitality venues all around the world. Our mission since 2018 has been to help hospitality venues reach the full potential and cater for the rapidly changing demands of the modern consumer. What we've found since we started is that we're living in an increasingly on-demand society. So if we look at things like Amazon, Netflix, Spotify, it's all about getting things instantly, instant gratification. So all music is available on demand, all films are available on demand. We can compare that to what's gone on in the world of racket sports. So when you look at games like paddle and pickleball, which are exploding across the planet, they are replacing the traditional market of games like tennis and squash, where the core competency and the accessibility to those games is harder. And what paddle and pickleball do is they reduce that barrier to entry and get more people playing and involved in the sport more quickly. So you can essentially just pick up a bat and a ball and start playing. What we've done with technology and the disciplines that we serve, particularly with darts and mini golf, is we've used automated scoring to make it so that people don't have to necessarily understand the rules of the game. They don't have to understand the scoring. They could just pick up a putter and have a go, or throw a dart, and everything is done for them. That means that they're instantly involved in the game, and it means that any skill levels can enjoy the experience without any prior knowledge or practicing the game. The other thing that we've noticed is people's discretionary spend is changing. So what they are willing to spend their money on for their leisure spend, what they want to do in their free time, that's changed significantly. Certainly from when I was going out in my early 20s and going to the pub and having a few drinks, that seems to have changed with the younger generation. And now they're looking for more experience-led activities. They want to go out and they want to have fun. They want things they can share on social media. And so that's what our products really do well, is they capture those moments and give people the opportunity to create their own content and share what they're doing across socials, and people love it. Since 2018, we've supplied thousands of products to venues all around the world, and irrespective of whether or not they're tier 1 cities or small regional towns, we see a really consistent pattern emerging in terms of the business case. And essentially what our products do is they boost footfall into the venue, so new bookings coming in, whether or not that's date nights or corporate bookings. They increase dwell time, increase spend per head, and importantly, really increase repeat visits to those venues. What we've found as well recently, as we've launched more products, is that a multi-experience offer can be really beneficial to a venue. So talking about specifically, let's say, our darts and our golf products, having one product obviously has all the benefits that I've spoken about just now, but when it's combined with two, there's a really exciting benefit to the venue, in the sense that they can control a high value, high spend bit of dwell time in between those two activities. So for example, if you look at a one lane venue as an example, you might have guests that are booked in from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the evening. And what you might find is that they come in 1 minute before their booking and leave 1 minute after their booking, which means that you don't control the dwell time either side. With two activities, what venues can do is actually curate a really high value dwell time in between the two activities. So for example, one is 7 till 8, and then you might say the next one is 8:30 to 9:30. And that lands you with half an hour where you've got effectively a captive audience to sell to and further increase the ROI on those products. So I often get asked about the longevity of competitive socialising. Is it a fad? Is it here to stay? And it's a very legitimate question for something that has exploded onto the hospitality scene quite so quickly. But I think there's a really nice comparison, and that's looking at sort of the 10-pin bowling market. So we look at 10-pin bowling. It's a game that's been around for well over 100 years. Traditionally, it was about league play and paper scorecards and people writing down the scores and doing everything manually. And it really became a mass market product in the late 70s and early 80s with the introduction of automated scoring. Then suddenly it's a product that everybody has done. And effectively, we've done the same with darts. So we've added automation to the scoring and made it from a sort of a niche pub game into a anyone can play activity. So as well as 10-pin bowling, we've also got our own experience to draw on. So we went live with our first venue in April 2019. So it was a venue in Birmingham with 6 lanes of interactive darts, so the first system we made. Now, fast forward 7 years later, the venue is still one of our top performers in the world, and they've actually changed from 6 lanes up to 8 lanes. So for me, that's a really good proof point around the longevity of competitive socialising.